available.
Also developing tonight, Fulton County election officials on high alert after a letter addressed to their office just tested positive for the deadly drug fentanyl.
Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger calls it an act of domestic terrorism as authorities now work to intercept the envelope before it's delivered to the elections office. So we want to get you straight out to 11 Live's Cody Alcorn live for us this evening with more about just how dangerous this drug can actually be. Cody.
Jennifer, the FBI is investigating similar type cases in California, Nevada, Oregon, and Washington state. What we know right now, in the way Raffensperger described this letter, it was among 5 that was sent out, 4 delivered in Washington state, that 5th addressed to Fulton County. Someone is targeting election workers across the country, using the Postal Service to hand-deliver an envelope with the potential to kill. Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger confirming.
It has been tested and it did have fentanyl in it.
DEA agent Crystal Harper on the scope of this threat.
So fentanyl is the deadliest drug threat that our country is facing today.
Which is why Raffensperger is not mincing words when it comes to the election workers in Fulton County being a target.
This is domestic terrorism and it needs to be condemned.
The FBI investigating who sent the letter. The Postal Service working to intercept it before it's delivered, knowing the potential dangers of anyone coming into contact with this drug.
A small amount of fentanyl is extremely deadly.
Agent Harper says as little as what can fit on the tip of a pencil.
Keep in mind 2 milligrams. If you ingest 2 milligrams, it's potentially deadly.
Fortunately, no one has gotten sick yet, but Raffensperger knows personally the potential harm of this horrible drug.
We lost our son 5.5 years ago due to a fentanyl overdose. We know how deadly this stuff is.
Which is why this threat is so alarming.
And most people that die from fentanyl had no idea they were even taking fentanyl.
Tonight, we did reach out to the FBI and the U.S. Postal Service to see if, in fact, they were able to intercept that letter before it was delivered to Fulton County. All we got really was a blanket statement saying they are working with law enforcement partners across the country on this ongoing investigation.
All right, Cody, thank you so